We're going to call the first meeting of the 2025 session of the Wright County Board of Commissioners to orders. Today's date is January 7, 2025. In my capacity as the Chairman Pro Tem, we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I want to thank everyone for coming today. The first order of business today is the administration of oaths of office for Commissioner District 2 and Commissioner District 5. If we could have Commissioner District 2, we'll go in order. We do have the Honorable John Bowen here today to administer the oath down in the galley.
You can go down there?
Yeah.
Go down there.
I, Derek Vetch, do solemnly swear
I, Derek Betts, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
to support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota.
and that I will faithfully execute and discharge
I will faithfully execute and discharge
the duties of the office of Wright County Commissioner,
the duties of the office of Wright County Commissioner,
District 2,
District 2,
in the County of Wright,
in the County of Wright,
Minnesota,
Minnesota,
according to the law and to the best of my ability
according to the law and the best of my ability
and understanding.
and understanding.
All right.
Next, we will do Kirby Moyna, Robert Moyna III for Commissioner District 5.
I, Robert Moynihan III, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and that I will faithfully execute
and I will faithfully execute
and discharge
and discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of Wright County Commissioner, District 5,
of Wright County Commissioner, District 5,
in the County of Wright,
in the County of Wright,
Minnesota,
Minnesota,
according to the law
according to the law
and to the best of my ability and understanding.
and to the best of my ability and understanding.
Congratulations, you're official.
Thank you.
I'd love to stay. I know it's going to be very interesting.
Way to jinx it. Thank you, Judge Bowen, for your time this morning.
Members of the board, at this point in time, I would open it up for a nomination for chairperson.
Administrator Kreiser, I would like to nominate Commissioner Shane as chairperson for 2025. She's been our vice chair for the last year and stepped up and done that. And I also think that it's very important to rotate leadership, so I nominate Commissioner Shane.
We have a motion for Commissioner Shane. Do we have a second? Do we have a
Are
second?
you interested in it?
I guess I have a nomination myself that I'm kind of looking at doing, so thank you very much for the nomination. I guess at this time, I have a nomination myself, so.
Well, we have a motion on the floor with 1 second call. Let me call it 2 more times. Do we have a second? Do we have a second on the nomination for Commissioner Shane? Hearing no second, the nomination for Commissioner Shane fails.
Mr. Kreiser, I would like to make the nomination for Commissioner Vetch to be the chair.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second for Commissioner Vetch. Are there any other nominations for chair? Any other nominations for chair? Any other nominations? Hearing none, we will close the nominations and go for a roll call vote for chair, starting with District 1,
Nay.
District 2,
Aye.
District 3,
Aye.
District
Aye.
4, and District 5.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-1. Mr. Chair, congratulations.
All right. At this time, we are moving forward to the next organizational decision, which would be to appoint a vice chair. At this time, I'll open up the nominations for vice chair of the Wright County Board.
I'd like to make a nomination for Nadine Shane as vice chair.
All right, we have a motion by Commissioner Holland to appoint Commissioner Shane as vice chair. Do we have a second?
I'll go ahead and second that. I enjoyed my time last year. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any other nominations? Is there any other nominations? Is there any other nominations? Hearing none, we'll do a voice vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Nay.
All right, motion passes 4-1. All right. And at this time, we are next onto the organizational portion of the meeting. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Aye. Sorry, just pulling something up here on mine. I grabbed my sheet on my desk.
Would you like it, Mr. Chair?
Oh, yeah, 1 second. My piece left at my. Why is it not pulling up? Oh, I can go, it's fine. All right, at this point, we'll move forward with the committee assignment approval. At this time, is there any changes to the committee assignments as they were appointed at the previous workshop in December?
I make a motion that we accept the committee assignments as decided at the workshop.
Second?
All right, we have a motion by Commissioner Holland, second by Commissioner Shane to approve the committee assignments. Is there any other discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. All right, motion passes unanimously. All right, next would be to move forward with the minutes from the
Mr. Chair,
previous. Oh,
Mr.
pardon me.
Chair, we have, I'll bring you my sheet. We have additional motions.
Yes, that's what I was wondering. I was looking for that and I couldn't pull it up on my sheet. Let's see, yeah, this one didn't open. Yeah, this was not pulled up in there. When I tried to pull it up, I couldn't get it to. It doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, so I was trying to pull that
Yeah,
piece
it's
up.
because Mr. Fomby's not here.
It was there, yes, it was there yesterday, but it wasn't there today when I tried to pull it up. All right. The second item here is to vote to transfer back any unused funds in the county attorney's contingency fund, sheriff's contingency fund, and any incidental funds to the general revenue fund. At this time, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
All right, motion by Commissioner Shane, second by Commissioner Holland. Any other discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Next, and passes unanimously. Next is to vote to recall any unused clerk hire, unused budgets from 2024. Entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Motion by Commissioner Shane, second by Commissioner Holland. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes unanimously. All right. And the next would be to set the 2025 county board sessions as listed, with the meetings being on the first and third Tuesdays at 9 a.m. in this room, and the second Tuesdays of the month being a workshop that will be held at a designated location at 9 a.m.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All right, motion by Commissioner Shane, second by Commissioner Moyna. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. All right, motion passes unanimously. All right. Now we can move on to regular business. At this time, I'll entertain a motion or corrections to the minutes from the December 17th meeting.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I would like to hold over the minutes for that meeting to January 21st so that the memos could be included in the meeting minutes, which we had agreed would be.
Yes, we can hold those minutes over for additions and corrections to that. I do understand that the formatting was a little bit different, but there was some changeover in staffing. So
Absolutely, I
with
respect that. Yep.
Yep. Fair enough. All right, at this time, if there's any other, I will move to table the approval of the minutes to the next board meeting. All right. Now, moving on to the approving today's agenda. Is there anything that needs to be removed or added to today's agenda? Administrator Kreiser?
Nothing to be added. When we come to workshop, I'll have a couple additions.
Okay,
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
all right. Motion by Commissioner Moyna,
Second.
second by Commissioner Shane. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes unanimously. Today's consent agenda. Would anyone like to remove anything from today's consent agenda for further discussion?
I make a motion that we accept the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
All right, motion by Commissioner Holland, second by Commissioner Shane to approve today's consent agenda as presented. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. All right, consent agenda approved unanimously. Today's first timed agenda item, Mr. Detchen has been waiting so very patiently, and it is nice to see this item come forward after much discussion and very hard work to see this portion of County Ditch 20 be able to be abandoned.
And Mr. Chair, if I could, we are going to be putting on our hats here as the Drainage Authority for County Ditch 20, and I want to congratulate Commissioner Moyna on his first official timed action being a ditch.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair, members of the board. Yeah, acting as your capacity as the Drainage Authority, kind of a procedural thing that we did for a public hearing that we had on May 16th of 2023. We received a petition for partial abandonment pursuant to Minnesota Statute 103E 806 from benefited landowners on County Ditch number 20. As a part of that resolution, we, the board or the County Drainage Authority directed staff to bring back the resolution once as-built documents were provided. We were provided by the Bowser engineer, so that project is now complete. So we will be adopting and officially abandoning that section of ditch, which, like Mr. Vetch stated, has been a big topic for a few years, and excited to get this one done.
I will state I appreciate Matt, yourself, and Dan Nadu as aid from Soil and Water on this project and being able to help these landowners and being able to fix this issue and get them out of the ditch system. This was great teamwork there on all parts. All right. At this time, I will entertain a motion to approve the resolution for the abandonment of County Ditch 20.
So moved.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Dietrich, second by Commissioner Holland. Any further discussion?
Mr. Chair, you just said abandonment. I just want to clarify. It's partial abandonment.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
partial abandonment. Some people may want the full abandonment, but I don't know that we'd actually get that one to
We
stick.
don't have the legal authority for that today.
I think there's a few roadways that would find some benefit to it that we wouldn't
Yes.
be able to make that
Yep.
happen. All right, so for the partial abandonment, we have a motion by Commissioner Dietrich, second by Commissioner Holland. Any further discussion? Hearing none, resolution vote. Commissioner Moyna?
Aye.
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 All right, resolution passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we will put on our Health and Human Services hat, and we will go into the Health and Human Services portion of the agenda. First being the approval of the Health and Human Services consent agenda. Is there anyone that would like to remove anything from the Health and Human Services consent agenda?
Mr. Chair, just before we get into that formality, because we are putting on our hats here for the first time this year as the Health and Human Services Board, we would acknowledge that for purposes of these meetings, that Commissioner Vetch would also continue as the chair for these portions of the meeting.
All right,
I'll make a motion to approve the HHS consent agenda.
all right.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Moyna, second by Commissioner Holland. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. All right. The consent agenda approved unanimously. Timed agenda item is to adopt the resolution 2501, accepting the September through December donations.
I'll make a motion.
All right. Motion by Commissioner Dietrich,
I'll second that.
second by Commissioner Holland. Any further discussion? Hearing none. A resolution vote. Commissioner Shane?
Aye.
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 All right. The motion passes unanimously.
Thank you, Board. I don't have any director's comments today. I will take this opportunity to welcome Commissioner Moyna to the board, and it's Wonderful to be working with you for the next years. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So typically at this time, but we're the first meeting of the year, we will, from time to time, have director's comments. But at this time, first agenda of the year, we will move forward. Next, we will move on to the items for consideration. Administration setting the Tuesday, January 14th County Board Meeting Workshop Agenda. The agenda was included in the packet for discussion or any questions.
That's correct, Mr. Chair, and I just had two items I would like to add to the agenda. Number one being the appointment, an at-large position in the county to the Extension Committee. And then the second issue I'd like to discuss is the federal consultant contract. I think I should have something to present next week. Don't have everything right now to distribute, but hoping by then have something more firm in hand.
All right. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to set the county board workshop agenda for January 14th.
So moved.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Shane, second by Commissioner Holland. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. All right, agenda approved unanimously. Last item on today's agenda would be to adopt a resolution approving the lawful gambling application for LG 230 for Rockford Lions Club. Entertain a motion?
I'll make that motion.
All right.
I'll
Motion-
second that.
Motion by Commissioner Moyna, second by Commissioner Holland. Any further discussion? All right. And resolution vote, I vote aye.
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 All right, resolution passes unanimously. At this time, we have completed the first agenda for 2025. There's no other items on the agenda. I will open up to the board members.
Commissioner Vetch?
Yes.
I'd like to, at this time, say a thank you to Jan Thompson, served since January of 2013, so 11 years on planning and zoning. She was a very good member. She did her homework, she came prepared, she did the site visits, and I just want to commend her for all the time she served for Wright County. So,
Thank you, Commissioner Holland. We definitely worth noted for her decade plus of commitment to Wright County and the citizens of Wright County, so we thank her for that.
Mr. Chair, also, I just wanted, we didn't have discussion on the chair and vice chair position. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I'm just looking that we rotate leadership. That is just my concern, that we have other opportunities for the board members to lead. So, thank you.
All right.
and then also I want to thank Lindsay. She was elected as the MCIT treasurer, and she started full force yesterday down in the cities, learning her thing that she needs to for this committee, and we appreciate your time and effort for that.
We did enjoy seeing your picture in that mailing that, you went all across the state of Minnesota. Now you're super famous. I'm sure the autographs are going to be coming, the requests for autographs are going to become rolling in now.
And I do want to thank the staff. With being short-staffed, with up in administration, the staff did a really great job with their time too, with Christmas in there. So thank you, Kelly, and thank Jen for all the hard work you guys did in this little short bit of time.
Thank you, Commissioner Holland. All right, at this time, with nothing else on the agenda, if there's no other comments, we will adjourn today's county board meeting at 9:19.